If you clicked on this video, it's because you want to know how to blow up in the underground in 2025. If this video title or format seems familiar to you in any way, it's probably because I had a video on this exact subject blow up 2 years ago. And that strategy that I used to blow up, I'm going to teach to you right now. Is that a good intro? That's a good intro. So I don't want to waste anyone's time. We're just going to jump straight into it. Your first step is having good music. That means you have to be picking the right beats. You have to be mixing the right way. You have to be recording the right way. These are all things that I can personally help you with if you want to click the link in the description and work with me directly. But even if you don't, if you have a good mic, if you have FL Studio, if you have good presets and you know what you're doing when it comes to mixing, you're already on the right track. Think of all of the people that are on TikTok or on Instagram right now that are making music on BandLab, on their Apple headphones, and they don't even know how to mix it properly. You don't necessarily need a super expensive mic to mix well, but it certainly helps. And a lot of the people that don't have that kind of technology are suffering because of it, because they don't know how to use the technology they do have. What I mean to say is that if you are mixing correctly, if you are recording correctly, if your music sounds professional, polished, and presentable, you're already in the upper echelon of rappers when it comes to trying to blow up and make it out of the underground. So congratulations for that. If you're not, I recommend getting a PC, getting FL Studio, getting a good mic, and locking in on trying to make your music sound professional and presentable. That should be your first step before you try any of the other stuff that I'm going to talk about in this video. I hope that the people watching are serious about music, serious enough to know that this is the first step. So we're going to move on to the next steps. What we're going to talk about next is how your music is actually going to get out there, and that's what you clicked on this video for. There's one way that you should be promoting your music, and that is short form content. Short form content is the king of content right now. TikTok is literally a platform created with music in mind, for music lovers, for artists, to showcase music. That's literally like half the purpose of the platform. If you are not utilizing that platform, the biggest social media platform in the world, I don't know what you are doing. You need to be posting multiple times a day. You need to be posting a variety of content, okay? You need to be posting on multiple accounts in multiple different niches to try to get your content out as far as possible. If it is too hard for you, okay, to post a few times a day, just quit. Just stop. Just quit. You've already lost. You've already lost the game, because there are people that are posting on 5 different accounts every single day, okay? And they are going to beat you just because of the volume of posts that they can get out that you cannot get out structurally because you're too lazy to do it. So if you lock in hard, you got it, but if you don't, you're cooked. So you know why short form content is so important. How about optimizing your music and your content for growth, for reach? Now, I can teach you how to do this specifically. Like I said, one-on-one. Like I said, we have proprietary data that can show you exactly how you can get your reels, your TikToks, your shorts out there to more people, right? We have different growth strategies that you can invest in specifically, so that way you can be following one lane to success and constantly see results. The basic idea that I want you to have in your mind for creating good content and for getting those short form clips out there is that you need to be capturing the scroll within the first 3 seconds. Most of the time, let's be serious, if you're scrolling Instagram Reels and something doesn't immediately catch your attention, nothing's stopping you from just scrolling away from it, right? When people are watching your Reels, they are thinking that exact same thing. So you need to be thinking that way when you are creating your content. Your content needs to be attention grabbing. It needs to be different, right? It needs to be something that I would see and not immediately want to discard. If you are making content that you know you would see and scroll away from, just stop what you're doing. Just stop what you're doing. Switch gears completely, because you're never going to go anywhere. Okay. The other side of creating good short form content is creating good content in general. That means things like high quality music videos. That means creating aura, okay? Aura is incredibly important. Aura will be a separate section of the video we will talk about in a little bit. Alongside your brain rot meme reels, whatever you do to try to catch people's attention, you need to be creating high quality song showcases. You need to be creating high quality music videos. You need to put a lot of effort into music, because you have to be thinking, for everything that I am slacking on, there is somebody doing it. There is somebody doing the content I am doing 10 times the quality I am currently outputting, right? And they're doing extra content on top of that I couldn't even fathom doing in the first place. So you need to lock in, or else you will be lost in the sea of music that already exists. That is just the truth. Like I said, if you click the first link in the description, I can teach you exactly how to do this. I can show you how I've done it with an artist like Tensup, who's gotten over 2 million views on TikTok. This guy has over 50,000 Spotify streams in under a year with only 6 songs out. Someone that I taught from 0 to 100. Literally, I helped this guy make his first ever SoundCloud account, and that's without any paid promo. That's without a single music video. So think about the strategy that I have used in an informal setting applied to a formal, serious setting that you and I can both invest in. That right there is what I offer you if you click the first link in the description. But moving on, you understand what I mean when it comes to creating short form content, when it comes to creating high quality content, and you know how to post it. But how can you be sure that you're hijacking attention? And the answer to that is pattern interrupting. What that means is that the first 2 or 3 seconds of your reel need to be something different from what someone would see normally. This can be explained in very basic terms. For example, you would rather watch a trailer of someone dancing over just a screen recording of SoundCloud playing, right? But at the same time, if that trailer had some cool effect or did something unexpected, it would keep you from scrolling and keep your attention even longer, which is exactly what you need to do if you want to market songs, music. You need to be treating your music as a product. You need to be treating your music as something that people can engage with directly. Now, there are people that will tell you that paid promotion and running ads does not work. They are wrong. First of all, they aren't using the correct type of ads. I can teach you the way that you can optimize your ads on platforms such as Instagram. I can teach you how to do that with the link in my description. But if you're already aware of how you can optimize things like Instagram ads, the reason that these advertisements can work and the reason that paid promo can work is because it gives a sense of legitimacy to your music. So when it comes to paid promo, if you do the right type of paid promo on the right pages, which is again advice that I will specifically give you if you click the link in the description, but I'm going to stop yapping about that. Look, if you are putting out the right paid promo, it will get eyes. You will get eyes. You will also gain aura because it looks like big pages, big artists, big etc. are co-signing you. There is a right and wrong way to do paid promotion. I will teach you the correct way to do paid promotion in the link in my bio. But look, here's the advice I'll give you. If you go on popular pages like Hyperpop Daily or Underground Sound, it's very easy to tell which posts are paid promotion and which ones aren't. Now, if you look at the ones that are paid promotion, that have the artist tagged, that's just saying so-and-so dropped a new song, it's very easy to tell that they're paid promotion and they always underperform. So your job is to try to make your paid promotion on these pages look like it's natural, look like it's not paid promotion, maybe involve a larger rapper in the post, for example. I give a ton of different strategies on how to do this and sample promo ideas that you can literally just copy and paste for proven engagement in the link in bio, and I'll help you with that. But take that lesson with you that I just gave to you for absolutely free. If you're looking at paid promo pages, you're looking at which posts do well, which posts don't do well, there will be a consistent trend of paid promotion doing horribly. Your job is to break that cycle. It can be done. I've helped people do it and I'll help you do it too. Now, aura is incredibly important and not enough people talk about aura. The reason that aura is important is because when people see an underground rapper that they think is cool, has cosigns, is going up, for example, they flock to that underground rapper because they want to be early. There's something in the underground where people really don't want to be seen as a new gen, and they'll do everything they can to be seen as an OG fan of someone that's going up. I can give you case studies specifically of people I've seen this happen to. Your job is to make yourself one of those rappers that people want to be associated with and be around while they're going up. Like I said, I can help you personally on how you can achieve this in the link in my bio, but just in general, if you take the tips that I've given you so far, if you create high quality content, if you're building good connections, which we'll talk about in a moment, then you can build a parasocial-like a relationship with your fans, which is exactly what you want. You can appear to be mysterious. You can have a cult-like fan base, and that is exactly what you need. Again, these are methods that I can teach you specifically, but just with the tips that you've gotten in this video for free, if you know what you're doing and you're not an idiot, you should be able to make some shit fly. To end off, I'll talk about connections. Now, people talk about connections a lot like they're the only thing you'll ever need to blow up in the underground. Like, yeah, bro, I know Young Phazo, so I'm going to blow up. That's not the case. But if you utilize your connections correctly, for example, getting promo discounts on big pages if you know the people that run them, getting people to react to your music if you know them, getting pictures with rappers to make it look like you're friends with them. These are literally ways that you can game the algorithm to push your posts out to more people, to gain aura, okay, through the connections that you build. Now, connections come in the right place at the right time. All of the photos that I'm showing on screen right now are all photos that I got through a connection in some way, and it takes time to build those connections, but you can do it. I can help you do it. I can teach you how to do it if you click the link in my bio. All right, now look, the information that you got in this video, you should be able to turn it into something and really start to improve your performance. If not, that's fine. I can help you figure out where you're going wrong. You click that link in the description and we can get to work. But regardless, I've just given you a ton of free sauce that you can use, that I have used with rappers that I have worked with personally. Let me know how it goes, and if you ever want to tap in, my Instagram is 1kxndy, and let's get to work.